Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see about one of the most important topic in the number system, and it is commonly asked in the placements as well as any competitive examinations to find out the maximum power in a factorial. So there are only three different types of problem that can be asked under this particular topic. Just maximum power of a factorial in a factorial for a prime number, or maximum power in a factorial for a composite number, or finding the number of zeros in a factorial. So now there are two different cases. We are going to split into two different cases. Just first case will be finding the maximum power in a factorial of a prime number, and second case finding the maximum power in a factorial of a composite number. So for case one, I'll just explain it with an example. What is the maximum power of 7 in 2100 factorial? So in order to solve this problem, we need to divide this 2100 continuously by only 7. So just 2100 when divided by 7, we'll get 300. Now again this 300 has to be divided by 7. So 300 when divided by 7, 4 sevens are 28. So 2 has to be a remainder. So 20 means 7 twos are 14. So 2. So now again this 42 is larger than 7. So again this 42 has to be divided by 7. So 42 when divided by 7, you will get quotient as 6. So further you cannot divide this by 7. So now we can stop the process. After finishing up this, then we need to add the values below this, the first value. This 300 plus 42 plus 6. So your answer is 348. So maximum power of 7 in 2100 factorial will be 348. Second case, what is the maximum power of 24 in 250 factorial? Here if we see 24 is not a prime number, it is a composite number. So we need to just prime factorize it. So 24 can be written as 3 into 8, which is 3 into 2 cube. So now out of these two, we must check which is the highest number. The highest number is 8. So we need to find out the maximum power of 2 in 250 factorial. So we'll take 250 and continuously divide only by 2. So 250 when divided by 2, it is 125. 125 when divided by 2, it is 62. And 62 when divided by 2, it is 31. 31 when divided by 2, it is 15. 15 when divided by 2, it is 7. 7 when divided by 2, it is 3. 3 when divided by 2, it will be 1. So further it cannot be divided. So again what we are supposed to do in order to find out the maximum power of 2 in 250 factorial, we need to add all the values from the second column, like 125 plus 62 plus 31 plus 15 plus 7 plus 3 plus 1. So we'll get 244. So there are 244 2's in 250 factorial, but we need 2 cube. So 3 2's will combine together and give 8. So we need to divide the number of 2's by 3 in order to get the number of 8. So now 244 when divided by 3 will get 81. So the maximum power of 24 in 250 factorial will be 81. So we don't want to find out the number of 3's here, because whatever will be the larger number, that will be having the lesser value. That's why we are taking the larger number and then finding the maximum power of the factorial. So one more example we'll see. Commonly asked question. How many zeros are there in 150 factorial? So here they didn't mention what is the maximum power. But we know if we want to get 0 at the end, it should be a multiple of 10. So the question is about the maximum power of 10 in 150 factorial. Now 10 is a composite number. Prime factorize it, we'll get 2 into 5. Out of these two numbers, 5 is the larger value. So we need to find out the maximum power of 5 in 150 factorial. So 150 when divided by 5, it is 30. 30 when divided by 5, it is 6. 6 when divided by 5, it is 1. So now in order to find out the number of 5's in 150 factorial, we need to add 30 plus 6 plus 1, which is 37. So now we can say that the number of zeros in 150 factorial is 37. Thank you.